We're back. More Tales of Arise. I've rechanged the button controls. Hopefully, I'll prefer this. I don't remember where we were going. That looks like not the right way. So yeah, this is pre-recorded. I really just kind of wanted to play the game.
If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Well, I guess we're about to find out right now. If Alright, changing controls during combat and change your character's control modes. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about last week. Or for y'all last week. Automatic moves, manual full control. So, okay. Controls. Fishing. Battle.
There! One more!
This is it. Dig deep.
Over. Easier said
You're
than done.
surrounded. No excuses. This is don't let
Oh.
them form a pack.
I completely got wrecked here.
Bring you back
I'm
from
on it.
depths of base.
Slut.
Reach out quickly.
I don't know if we're supposed to win that fight or not. When the party walks on a normal fight and loss, it costs CP to recover in that same area. While you'll still return to the same area with no CP, you won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to accrue CP can still be wise.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I don't know if we were supposed to fight them or what, but we got wrecked.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Like, yeah, I feel like that was scripted to lose. Maybe?
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at campgrounds will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Okay, so...
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Guess we'll go and just rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch
That's such a
her.
weird name.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
The Booba Sword?
Oh,
I'm gonna call that the
you
Booba
don't
Sword
remember
every
a damn
time.
thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Brings up a fair point.
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals. but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danons are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's pretty messed up.
You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me
She
as
just
the
doesn't want us
ruthless
to touch the
oppressor
booba
type.
sword.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cutscene? Okay. Tentacles? Alright. Didn't know we were watching a hentai.
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so
How
hard
did she
to
know we were staring?
understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I want to miss so many skits because that right bumper is so small. I just happened to look over because I was trying to run.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
I've made a mistake. There's no fall damage. We're safe. Oh, there's just that one carp? I mean, there was definitely more.
What's this thing?
Oh, sage. Okay. Items. Back we go. Man, this game looks so nice. I'm used to being able to spam the jump button here to climb quicker. I'm assuming that's not the case. Oh, one thing also. Oh. I guess I'll wait till we get up there. It didn't give me the option to swap from semi-auto to manual? You can change which character for fighting combat, battle control. Manual. We'll go manual for now. I might change that to semi-auto. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Another apple joe. Can't wait to fall off this.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
I agree.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Alright, can we win?
I'll take you all on!
Here I come! Slash! Swallow blade!
Don't go charging off like that!
Let me help.
Mirage!
First aid!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Excited.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
First aid!
Swallow blade!
Excited.
Rising
only
wyvern!
getting
No
started.
escape!
I'm on it!
Oh, I forgot about the roll.
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
Hey, we won.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Give me this wheat. Ooh, orange gel?
What's this
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to get some of these early fights in to make sure I, you know, I'm not gonna suck. One thing that's kind of interesting is I didn't expect to,
Pick on the weak.
I'm not done! It's all try harder!
Let me help. First aid!
Mirage! Take this!
I forgot what I was saying.
Swallow blade! I'm not... Slash! Here I come! It's all try harder! Take this! It's over!
One more.
Take this!
Mega ray.
Mirage!
Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm able to actually do stuff. And not just completely, like, suck it up.
I won't rest until I'm the best. Best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Yeah, the more I fight here, you know, we're not fighting that though. I think that might be a little too much for right now. You look like you would eat me though. Just gonna not fight you. Seems like a bad idea at the moment. Yeah, the more I fight now, the better off I'll be for like combats. I can't say changing. The attack button to A instead of right bumper. That's still really weird. That's a thing.
Let me know
but
if you're struggling.
definitely a better option there. At least for now. I need Rock Smash to break those rocks. Ulzebek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That would be the first place I'd check.
That is,
You know, going out the
assuming
door.
anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Oh, so you're the recruit that Zephyr brought in, eh? Yeah, I'm not really a recruit. Oh, really? Well, we've heard plenty about you, so if you ever decide to join up with us, you'll definitely be more than welcome. Is there anything you want to know? What is this place? This is Ulzbek. It's a Donan enclave, just like plenty of the others in the realm. Unlike Mosgol, which is mainly a mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we've made it our headquarters. What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Xeon mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Or for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. I'm good, thanks. Alright, catch your own. Just look out for armored soldiers and Zergals when you go out, okay? Okay. Ooh, so many people. The chickens just laid their eggs. Those damn Bright Eyes, they took every last egg. They couldn't spare a single one. Oh, I thought they never came around this area. I hope those armored soldiers don't stick around here either, and they leave just like they did in Moscow. Okay. Sounds like there was an explosion along the tracks to the Crimson Crows caused that. Yeah. Yee. What's going on here? Bro, what happened to you? Your brother's bit off more than he could chew. It's no use, I can't take on those Bright Eyes. Is there anything to loot? No? Okay.
Should this really be here?
I don't know, but it is now. Come on, quick, stand around. We've got water to carry. You saw those Crimson Crow members. They were hurt. Those Briars must have got them. I wonder if we're next. I don't know. Dad says the Briars can't afford to just kill their workers, but maybe they changed their mind. I can make it just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with.